talk a little bit about your deposition?
Yes.
Do you recall when you've been provided a copy of that deposition?
Yes, I got, my lawyer got provided a copy.
When you, in that deposition, were you asked if your prior
Objection.
statement...
Improper impeachment.
I heard it over. You can ask your question, Counsel.
Ms. Holmes, prior to that deposition starting, were you given your prior statement to review?
What you mean?
Were you?
I understand. The deposition that I did on December 22nd? Yes,
Yes.
It was given to my lawyer yesterday, right before,
Oh.
briefly to look at, yes.
Oh. So the deposition you have, that was
It was
provided
given
to
to my
your
lawyer
attorney
yesterday, yes it was.
Okay. So, do you remember coming into that deposition?
Yes, I do. I was in jail, put me in jail. Yes,
Correct.
I remember.
And
Never
so,
forget.
so it's clear in terms of you don't want to be here.
You're making me be here. Yes, I have
Yes.
a house, a band on my leg. I'm a nurse. I can't even work properly. Yes.
Yes. You were under house arrest because you failed to comply with the
Objection.
subpoena?
No, you did not serve me
Excuse me,
subpoena.
sustain. Listen. How we're going to do this is you ask your questions, Counsel, ma'am, listen to her question, answer her question.
Yes, I
All right?
am. Yes, sir.
Thank you.
Okay. So going back to the deposition.
Yes.
On December 14th of 2022.
Yes.
Do you remember coming to my office?
Yes, I do.
Okay. Do you remember being asked questions at that time?
Yes, I do.
Do you recall being given a copy of your prior statement of December 12th, 2018?
No, I don't remember that. I don't remember thinking, but I'm pretty sure. I do.
Okay, so what I'm going to do is permission to approach her on it?
With what, Counsel?
Her deposition.
Objection, Your Honor.
I have to give her an opportunity to...
I saw my
Excuse me. There's no question pending of you. All right, you can proceed, Counsel.
Okay. So, counsel, I'm showing her page 10, line 10 through 17. Okay, so just read them silently to yourself. So back on December 14th of 2022, were you asked if you need to make any corrections or deletions to the statement of December of 2018?
That's what the deposition said, judicially.
And did you indicate that there was no corrections or deletions in those statements?
I don't remember, but that's what's on the deposition.
Okay. So, December of 2022, you said that this was a correct statement.
Objection.
Sustain.
So, Ms. Holmes, is the December 2018 statement that you gave correct and honest?
Objection. Asked and answered.
Excuse me. You have to let, I understand you're trying to answer the question, Ms. Holmes, but when they raise an objection, you said, let me answer the objection first.
Yes,
all
sir.
right? The objection notice overruled. The question is the statement, repeat your question.
Is this December 2018 statement correct and honest?
I don't remember the December 2018 statement.
In December of 2022,
Yes, ma'am.
did you state that it was an honest and correct statement?
That's what you put in the deposition. I don't remember saying it, so I can't remember verbatim what happened that day. I remember some parts of this deposition, but not all.
Okay, is there anything that you need to refresh your recollection to determine whether or not I'm being truthful and accurate as to what the question was in your answer?
I don't know to say that.
Okay.
Is that a question?
I've asked if there's anything that
Excuse
was
me,
helpful.
one at a time. All right? Just one at a, let her finish her answer before you ask the next question.
So, Ms. Holmes, is there anything that would help refresh your recollection?
I don't think so. I don't know.
Would the audio of the statement of December 2018 help you?
Objection.
What's the objection?
It's irrelevant. She testified 3 times.
Excuse me. Thank you. Not as to this. Go ahead. Overruled.
I don't know. I don't.
So, Ms. Holmes, with regards to the events of October 26th of 2018,
Yes, ma'am.
did you travel down here to Birmingham?
Yes, I did.
Who did you come with?
My daughter Mariah.
Okay, where did you go?
We went to one of Janelle's friend's house.
And whose house was that?
Frida.
Okay. I know approaching has been previously shown to defense counsel and marked as stage triple N for identification purposes only. Ms. Holmes, do you recognize the two individuals in that photograph?
Yes, I do.
How do you recognize them?
I know Frida from being on Instagram from rapping. He's a rapper.
Okay, any other individual in that photo?
My daughter's boyfriend.
Okay.
I'm sorry, I apologize, I didn't hear that.
I'm sorry.
I didn't hear your answer. Could you
Which
repeat?
one? Do I recognize?
Thank you.
I do recognize Frida from Instagram for being a rapper, and I recognize Jamel from dating my daughter.
Your Honor, at this time, the state will request and states NN in is the next number of exhibit.
Any objection?
Relevance.
Overruled. It'll be admitted.
States N, Fremont States 62.
This is the photo that you can see on your screen that you just identified? Okay. So when you said Frito, is this the individual's house you went to?
Yeah.
Okay. Ms. Holmes, how much money has the defendant's manager given you since the October of 2018?
Objection. Relevance.
Why don't you come sidewalk?
Yes, ma'am.
How much money have you gotten from the defendant, Jamal Simmons' manager?
None.
And with regards to that specific statement? Ms. Holmes, you formerly had a credit union account?
Yes, I do launch credit union.
Okay. And at Launch Credit Union, you banked there for a number of years?
Many years.
The credit union that you've been at, it's been your account, and I won't put your account number on the record for that reason.
Your Honor, object to this line of questioning based on the court's ruling.
Objection, no, it's overruled. Proceed.
So your testimony is that you have never been given money whatsoever.
I've never been given money for personal use.
Okay. So the question is, how much money have you been given by the defendants?
For a vacation for all of us, for him, his wife, and me, to pay for it, as far as he gave me $5,000 for Airbnb, which I gave him $1,000 to deposit that.
Okay. So he did give you money?
Not for personal use.
Okay.
Excuse me, can we clarify who he is,
Objection, Your Honor.
Jameson Francois?
Objection, no, just clarify, counsel.
Sure. So it's clear, who is Jameson Francois?
He's Melly's manager.
And you mentioned his wife as well. Who's his wife?
I just know her by AA.
So AA and his wife.
We were all good friends.
So I'm going to go through now what's been previously shown to defense counsel and marked as states M. It's a composite of 17 pages. Did you have an opportunity to review that prior to coming into court today?
Yes, I did.
Okay. And in terms of the individuals and the phone numbers that are on that, do you recognize your own phone number?
No, I do not.
Okay. Going forward through the contents of that particular item, do you recognize a conversation about a snake?
No, I do not. I know they had a snake, but I don't recognize this conversation.
Okay. With regards to the conversation about the snake that you do remember, what do you remember about the snake?
That they had a snake.
What happened to it?
Objection. Relevance.
Sustained.
Aaron, may we approach that?
Sure.